Good day, everyone. I'm Richard, and welcome to Yiba TV. My topic for today is why do men rarely open up? Think about it. So many men in this society now, they go around with burdens, with challenges, with problems, but no one to talk to, no one to open up to. They feel so insecure that when they open up, it will be used against them or something, or no one will even listen or care. And that's why you see most men engrossed in football, going to drink, hanging out with friends. Most men now just enjoy being in the midst of friends because that's where they forget their sorrows. Watching football, you forget your sorrows, you forget your challenges, you forget every battle you are facing at home. If you think about it, when you have this conversation, mostly in a space where there's a lady, it might turn to a gender battle. They'll think, oh, you are trying to wage a gender battle or gender war. But no, let's think about it as human beings. Men go through a lot in their homes, in their families, their own life. You know, a young man in his early 20s that is trying to figure his life out, have conversation with those kind of people and they'll tell you what they are going through. I had a conversation with an old man in his late 60s or early 60s, I think, and he said a story to me. He told me about his family. He grew up in a polygamous home where he was not brought up with love, no attention, no care. So he didn't have that emotional support, that emotional growth. Then in his early 20s, he started working. He had a girlfriend. He thought he started life already. Then he said when he got her pregnant and he needed some assistance, he went to family, he went to his friends, but along the line, most people used what he went to them for. Most people used them against him because he was still trying to figure out his life. But his elder brother, who already has his life figured out, went to those same people for a different thing, and it was attended to. So what are they trying? What is his life trying to say? Men who still have their life, who are trying to figure out their life, they go through a lot without anyone there to listen to them, without anyone there to encourage them. Rather, they encourage the people who already have everything figured out. And if we check our community today, most men do not have this thing figured out. Everyone are just trying to see what works for them. That's why you see most people in ball house engrossed with football. Not that they don't have other things to do. Not that if they are given other things to do, they won't do. But because football is the only thing they can communicate with. They can share they can forget their sorrows. Most young men in their 20s, in their 30s, just go into relationships not because they need them, but because what they are going through, no one to talk to. So they feel, oh, if I have a girlfriend, I can talk to my girlfriend. Then at the end of the day, what happens? Check most men in their 25, 20s who have not settled down, who have one girlfriend or the other. Have one-on-one conversation with them. In quote, those who are still trying to figure their life out, because come on, everybody tries to support the people who already have their life figured out, but those who still have it on the move, who are still trying to get something doing, they don't have those opportunities to talk to people, for people to listen to them and get encouragement that they are meant to get. But if you look at it, women easily get those attention. They get those encouragement, those attention, the support, the emotional love from men who are still trying to figure it out. That's why when you ask these men, they'll say, I'm fine. Ask those same men that are trying to figure their life out, who are going through a lot, they'll still tell you, I'm fine, because they are scared. Oh, if I open this up, they'll use it against me. They'll see me as a weak man. Because the mentality of this our generation now is that any man who does not have his shit figured out together is a weak man, and nobody wants to be seen as a weak man. You get? So the question now is, are men not meant to have weakness? Are men not meant to open up? Are men not meant to get support from other people? Is it just women who are meant to like get the support, get the love? Why are men always men who seek for support seen as weak men? Why? And when men try to talk about this, they get thrown aside, they get seen as less of themselves. So the question is, why do men not really open up? Is it because we'll be seen as weak men? Is it because we are insecure? Is it because it will be used against us? Or why? Our community is not favorable to men, that we are given the chance to open up. So a young man like me now, I can have burdens, I can have challenges, but still yet come out and try to show up for people. Whereas if I open up my own personal things to some certain set of people, it will be used against me. It will be seen as weakness. It will be seen as being a weak man. But people who are already made get this love, get this support, get this attention. My point here is this conversation of men not being able to open up, it needs to be spoken about more. We need to be given this space, this opportunity to express ourselves more, because men are really going through a lot. And if you are a man out there, try to open up, please. Thank you. I hope to see you in the next video.